Here's that family Yerushalmi Terumos in the article Oz V'Hardishim with the top of Membez Amarav. Remember Shimon Lokashim Rabbi Yoshua in the Vilna. We are Chav Gimel Amar Aleph, the fifth line down in Shimon Lokashim Rabbi Yoshua, and our learning should be was close for Am Yisrael and especially Am Yisrael and Eretz Yisrael in her war against Hatzara Tzara L'Seinu Yimach Shmon Zichra. You had 150 barrels, and one of them was a barrel of truma. It's not bought because it's a double chashuv. And 100 of them became open. Okay, now it's only a double chashuv because it's not a sealed barrel anymore. Mea mutaros, and the 100 are mutar because there was only one truma, which is bought at 100. Of Chamishim Asuros, and the 50 are Aser. Presumably it's really 101. But anyway, we had a version, it's opinion of 100, whatever. So I don't think it's Dafka. Even when they become mutter and they're okay, they have to be yitpatchu, not yitpatchu. It has to be they're open, not deliberately. Amr Zira said, and he underlines it. He said, "Lomu elek sheyitz patechu." They become open on their own. But deliberately open them asuros. They still remain asur again because of aim about in isur lechatchila. Rabbi Zira B'Shem Rabbi B'Doya said, I don't know if it's in there. Oh, it's also by Rabbi B'Doya here. No, here's Rabbi B'Doya. Okay, Rabbi Zira B'Shem Rabbi B'Doya. Truma oseres b'vadoa b'mea. Truma, if it's definite truma, it answers 1 in 100. B'sfeika, if you have a subject truma, b'chamishim. 1 in 50 answers, not but not if it's more than that, it's okay. So the Mora says, "Pa'as the hashishim lo." The should be whatever 69. So Shivim lo 79. What do you mean? Why I say chamishim specifically? So ad chamishim tzricha rov. So until 50, you need to have a rov. In other words, they were not machmir by Safek Dimua, like by Vadi Dimua, but if just like Vade is to Chuma's button 100 and it, so to a Safek is button 50 and it. But it fell to less than 150 and one was lost. You need rov corresponding to the entire Tarovis. Like Rabbi Yochanan said before, about 20 figs. And a Safek that butter rov. So you only need, in other words, you only need rov. You only need rov because it's the kind of the case we had before Rabbi Yochanan. It's a Safek, it was there, and on top of that, there's this, one of them was lost, and perhaps I can be toilet, that was the Truma, and I can be toilet also the same thing. So what he's saying is that up to Chamishim, I need to have that second rov. Need to have I need to have the rov, and also one got lost in order for it to be effective. If I have more than 50, then it's just brought straight out. I don't need to have that second rov that according my notes, ribuya machpil. I only have to have a simple rov. I don't think, unfortunately, I don't think we pass like him. We pass always need 1 in 100, 1 and up to 100. But whether it's a Safek truma, vade truma, but he's saying that idea that up to 50, I still need to have a second rov, a machmil. If it's more than 50, it's a Safek truma, then that's okay. Okay, igula down up to igule dvela. Is that header also in the article? Yes. Is in the Vilna? I don't think so. Nope, not. Okay. All right, this is the way to understand the Mishnah. Igulet Vela Hagdolim. If you have a large Igulet Vela, they can Mali is Ktanim, they can cancel the small ones, B'mishka, based on weight. So if there's 100 worth in weight, first is the weight of the Truma fell in, it's Mala, it's not Medameh. But Ktanim minus the median. On the other hand, if you have 100 Ktanim, and one goyle fell in, not 100, obviously, if one goyle fell in, you know which one it is. But you have a mixture of Ktanim and Gedolim. And even the Ktanim in weight are not going to equal 100 to 1. If in number they make up 101 to 1, it's Bartel. So this is a kula both ways. When it's a kula to go by weight, and the gulei failure are large, ones are not Truma. When it's cool to go, we go by weight. When it's cool to go by number, when the gulei failure which are not Truma are small, we go by number. Okay, so each way, since it's Rabbanan, we go to the kula by both. Okay, so the Gemara here, the article probably has a header. It says, "Uvezu Rabbi Eliezer Machmir." That's in the case of Mishnah, would have had 50 Te'anim, which are black, and 50 white. And the black one fell in. The black ones also. The white ones are mutter. The white one fell in. The white one is white was also. The black ones are mutter. You don't know what fell. They are mala each other. It's effective. But in this, Rabbi Eliezer is machmir, and this is machmir, and Rabbi Shua is mekel. So both next is Rabbi Eliezer is mekel, Rabbi Shua is machmir. So the Gemara picks up on this. Rabbi Eliezer machmir, Rabbi Shua mekel. I think that header is not in the building, huh? No, it is. That header is in the building. Okay. Rabbi Yochanan said, Tanoin inun. He says there are two Tanoim here. So the two Tanoim, the Tana who taught us the Mishnah of Teinim Shkoros, etc. Lezer Machmir, Rabbi Shua Mekel. Rabbi Shua is Mekel to allow us to join the fruit, which is not including the suffix in the bittul. That's one Tana. But the Tana of the Mishnah of literally the Ketzios, which later on holds the opposite. According to him, Rabbi Lezer is Mekel, and Rabbi Shua is Machmir. So it's evidently. So our Mishnah's Mekula is that Rabbi Shua is Mitzaref the white to the black, and Rabbi Eliezer is not Machmir, is not. What about the following? We have a different brisa. The tiny doesn't learn. Nitzeis Omer Biladua Lo Tale. If you know which one fell in, then you can't be Mitzaref them. Sheni Yadua Tale. If you don't know which one fell in, it can be Ma'aleh. Rabbi Eliezer. So that's when you don't know which fell in. However, in that case, Rabbi Eliezer is Mekel. Not a case where we know. A case where we don't know. Rabbi Shua mer bein bi'adu bein she'edu lo tale. Oh, he said he's more machmir. He says whether you know or not which one fell in doesn't matter. It doesn't. It's not mevatel. Now in the Gemara itself, it says bein bi'adu bein she'edu ka'aleh. So the Rash Civilio, I believe, changes here. I don't see it here. Who changes it? Besides Kaminoki. I don't know, change sides of Gabanaki. He's going to put some low towel there. Yeah, according to Ray Meir, who's the author of this brisa, Ray Rishu's Machmir, they not mitzaref, the white to the black, or black to the white, which is I didn't read Ray Meir yet. Where's Ray Meir? So hey, let's read it. I'm going to the Kaminoki's Giyas Lo Tale. Again, the tiny but means says, "Oh, maybe you'll do it Lo Tale." If you know whether it's black or white, then they can't mitzvah. If you don't know which one, you are mitzvah. Did Rabbi Eliezer? Lo tale. It doesn't work. Rabbi Meir. That's Rabbi Meir's perspective on the machlokas. Here, Meir ben biyadua ben biyusheni dua lo taleh di Rabbi Eliezer. He changed it. Ben biyusheni dua, whether it's yadua or not, lo taleh. That's Rabbi Eliezer. Ben biyadua ben biyadua ein sheni dua taleh. Whether you know or not, it is maleh, which is our Mishnah. So the Rabbi Meir's version differs with our Mishnah's version. Rabbi Yadua lo taleh b'sheni dua taleh. And Kibbutz says no, it depends. Whether when be yadua or lo yadua. So I don't know who changes the gears like the Kavanaki does. Makes a lot of sense. What was the article saying its interpretation here? Doesn't change either. Oh, he doesn't change it. So, in that case, according to Rabbi Meir, it's a different time. It's not reversed, but it's a different machlekas, but it's not reversed. The only difference is that I was saying that according to Rabbi Eliezer, B'sheni Yadua does work, which does not mentioned in our Mishnah. I mean, it says B'zur Rabbi Eliezer Machmir in our Mishnah. So according to the Gerson Ar Gemara, had to mean that Rabbi Eliezer is Machmir, and he doesn't hold like this. Even though it says Malu Zu, that's only Rabbi Yeshua speaking, not Rabbi Eliezer. Rabbi Yeshua's Mako, not Rabbi Eliezer. That's what you have to say according if you don't change the Girsa. That in our Mishnah, the understanding was not like Rabbi Yehuda, but rather our Mishnah was understanding that when it says Eliezer is Machmir, he's Machmir, it's not Batel, even Ein Yodua Manofa. The Kavanaki's Girsa, and I don't know where he gets it from, is much more smooth for our purposes. Let's see if I can figure out quickly where he gets it from. Has a little vav next to it, but that means it's a different. I got it from somewhere else. It's those. In the fourth parak. Zion. Please. Okay, it says, "U'ba'ora ganus tosefta parakei ostes chemash tosiyontif lo tale." Okay, and it makes it much more smooth. Okay, so now we go on to the part of the next Mishnah where Rabbi Eliezer is making Rabbi Shulas Machmir, where you dores licho katzios al piakad, and you don't know which one. Rabbi Eliezer says we see them, all of them as if they're separate, and the bottom ones are mali up, the top ones, and Rabbi Shua says you can't look at them separately. You have to have 100 tops in order for it to work. So now we learn Tani licho katzios shadores al pia eagle. You have a measure of katzios that you pressed on top of a eagle, not on top of a cob, but on top of an eagle. So this is the according to Kavanaki says that it's a kli agol shosim bod velos. A licha malis is pia kli. In other words, it makes up a gap which are at the top. So you don't know which one now has it. Apikaveres. on top of a basket, and you don't know. Then you do so you don't know where you press it. If there are 100 litrim among all of them, it's butter. Lab to left. Now it doesn't work. So it goes by weight or measure or volume. It goes by volume, right? It has to be a volume of 100 litra. Sure, Mary, Yesha mea pumintale. Doesn't do with volume. It has to do with the amount of openings there are, which is the so he goes after one goes after the actual volume. Well, I'm just repeating myself. Goes after the volume of the figs. The other goes after the number of mouths. If not a pumina surin, then the mouths where the liter might potentially be also b'shleim mutar, and the bottom is mutar. All that is divrei Rabbi Yehuda. That's Rabbi Yehuda's understanding of the machlokas. Rabbi Meir Omer. Rabbi Lezer says, Rabbi Lezer says the 100 mouths it works. In Lav, which is the shita which we just attributed to Rabbi Yeshua. Yeshua Mer, Afilu Shlosh Meals Pumim Lo Taleh. Doesn't matter how many pumim you have. It's not never Maleh. Adamara. So this obviously is an opinion that Rabbi Yeshua, according to Rabbi Meir's opinion, pumin asus on kedavar monos. It's like a davar choshev. It's something which is measured by count and not by estimate, and therefore it's actually goes by you can never be bata, and even any thousand is not bata. Hadam says Rabbi Yochanan Tanoininu, right? This is a right Rabbi Yochanan that there is a machlokas here as to what the opinion of Rabbi Lezer is, and just like we said before, the two different versions, Rabbi Yehuda and Rabbi Meir's version. There's also the second version of this of Rabbi Meir. Says it gives us evidence by Meir Shita elsewhere that Davar Chashuv is not one of the 6 things which are mentioned as Ribonei Badon and Gosei Perach, etc., which are uniquely Chashuv, but anything which is Chashuv can, which is anything which is count, so by count, is a Mekadosh, meaning Asa Tarovis no matter what. Hadamara, the last, and that teaches us that by gourds, also the 1 in 100 is going to answer because they're also considered to be davar chashuv. Not so by 1 in 100, not 1 in 1,000, but obviously we're not talking about truma. So 1 in 100 is also good. It should be 1 in 2. No, according to him, gourds are davar chashuv, so therefore they are not going to be batel either because of the davar chashuv. Maybe we should just go to the Mishnah and that's a few more lines. The Kavroki adds the word tani again. That's all very often. If you pressed it in, this literal conceals, and you don't know where. In other words, it could be the top of the eagle, middle of the eagle, or bottom of the eagle. So, everybody agrees that in this case, you are mitzaref everything. And therefore you can be evacuate. So the question is, well, actually, I shouldn't say the question is that as long as the Kavanaki says there has to be in total 100 litra or the equivalent to be mevatel that litra. So this is what seems to be difficult according to Shua, according to Meir, who holds that the mouth is a davar shemini of batel. The eagle itself should certainly be a davar shemini. So why does it work? And this Rabbi Yavi answers, Rabbi Yavi mitzarich sheyeh b'chol achas shnei litrim b'chol shuvtei shibata barov. If in each eagle there's 2 litrin and a mashu, so the litra is batel in the other litra mashu, so midrash is batel. So then we can make also to say that everybody agrees that as long as 100 litrin throughout all the igulin, all the klal suffix, and all mevatel, the one which is You don't know its location. Okay, that brings us to the Mishnah and Halacha Ches, and we'll stop here.